Hey guys, Nicholai back at you with another reaction slash Twitter response video. It's been absolutely incredible to see Cleave to Antiquity come so far into the faith so quickly. It's been very clear that he's been taking this very seriously. The way the people he's been inviting on his channel are just they knock it out of the park over and over again. There hasn't been any pseudo controversial people at all. They're all very solid people that are well regarded and well respected in the Orthodox sphere. Cleave, keep on doing what you're doing, brother. I really appreciate everything that you've done. And as I've said before, me and him came butting heads initially back in the day, but I appreciate um, how brave he is about coming out and just saying, you know what, I was wrong about these things, and it was really impressive to see. I wish, I hope that I can have that kind of integrity if I'm ever wrong about something as well. Now that being said, it's been interesting to see Wesley Huff, Gavin Ortlund, and people surrounding him, particularly in the Protestant apologist sphere, um, like do the most petty things where they've decided I'm no longer going to follow him because he went into a faith tradition that I don't respect or don't like. Very interesting take. I'm assuming at this point that kind of means that they're not interested in having discussions with him about this anymore. That's what it would. That's how I would interpret it. Um, Gavin Ortland was recently a part of this kind of marriage conference, and I was not impressed with what he had to offer, frankly, at the marriage conference. It was generic that could have been offered by anyone who was actually Orthodox. So, my criticisms of patristic nectar back when they first announced this remain unchanged. I did not find it particularly edifying to have a non-Orthodox person who spends an inordinate amount of time making polemics against us, and immediately after the conference, continue to make polemics against our church. I just feel like it was unwise and not useful. I don't mind if someone is being fair in their criticism and they're asked a question and they answer the question on their perspective. But it was very clear that Gavin Ortlund was not someone who was engaging in orthodoxy in good faith, based on his previous interactions and the way he responded to post-debate interactions, like with Craig Trugalia, for example. Yeah, it's very clear that Gavin Ortlund was not willing to engage in good faith. And frankly, my vibe from Gavin Ortlund has mostly been pretty negative. Now, people don't know this, and I don't have screenshots anymore because I don't really use Facebook, and I've long since lost the thread and post that it was on because I think he deleted his comments, so I never really got a chance to do it. But Gavin Ornline commented on a buddy of mine who is Orthodox, who was critiquing Gavin's, latest work on against icons and them being accretion and things of that nature. Well, my friend did a very thorough essay-length Facebook post where he just kind of went systematically and just ripped apart Gavin's positions, and said that he didn't find Gavin particularly honest or truthful about how he was engaging with these issues. Well, Gavin went off on my buddy, like completely. Some of the things he said were just unhinged and frankly very mean and rude. And my buddy is very intelligent. Like, he's well studied. And Gavin just said, "Oh, you're not studied enough for this issue." Blah blah blah. It was just very very demeaning, and it was completely the opposite of the public persona he gives on his Twitter, his YouTube videos, and things of that nature. So this kind of very soft spoken and really nice, like, charitable person that he gives is kind of a facade, in my opinion. And so it doesn't surprise me at all that he unfollows Cleave to Antiquity. So that's all I have to say for this issue. But if you guys have any other thoughts or want me to react to any Gavin Ortland content, let me know down below if I should. God bless. Have a wonderful day. Like, share, and subscribe.